hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here and of this little community here on YouTube. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're doing well. My name is Nicholas and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and their magical properties. I also do readings on the channel and I talk about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe, join this amazing community and click the bell icon to be notified each time I upload a new video. And this is a safe place you're practicing witch, Wiccan, pagan, whatever spiritual path you may be on, because there's no right or wrong spiritual path. Now today's video is a little bit different in the sense this is a unique reading because it's something that's came into my head. Like everyone has their my name is Nicholas and lots of people share that name. So I thought what I'd do in the channel is to do a collective reading because your name does, like when you're born, your name has a power and energy and a spiritual significance to your name. So that name has an energy and the name you're bestowed upon will will represent some of your traits, some of your aspects, but it won't represent every aspect of you, but it will be an insight. Now a lot of my readings there's always a theme. Just like I've done like romance readings and then I'm still doing them but I've not completed all of them, like single readings. And today's theme is like, as we're doing names, so the first part of the reading is like who you are. So who you are as a person and what you've been through. So again, a lot of people, I'm aware that a lot of people may share my name, but they've got the name Nicholas. But you could go, well, a friend could have you could be a friend with someone that's got this name, or a family member with this name, and they could have similar traits or experiences, as well. And then your name does have an energy but you're blessed with, and like when you're named at birth, it's like giving a blessing on you. So how you're seen by others, how other people will see you as well. And then the last part of the reading is like what the future sort of has in store for you at the end. Okay, so the first card Spirit is given me is the Four of Swords. So a lot of you who are Nicholas, who have the same name as me, you have been through a lot of difficulties, a lot of struggles, perhaps bullying. You may have been bullied as a child, or you may have been through a very traumatic childhood, or you may have had a beautiful childhood but you only experienced trauma from outside the family home, like bullying. It could be physical, verbal, and you've been through a lot of hardships. But those hardships have made you stronger, and because the hardship you've been through, it's made you heal, it's made you grow as well. And then when Queen of Wands, I feel that though you've been through a lot of struggles and you've done the work to heal from that, to do the healing, the reflection, and you've took the necessary rest you needed to heal from your hardship in the past, the Queen of Wands, like, you're quite a happy, joyful person, quite a happy, joyful, full of ideas and inspirations as well. With the Four of Pentacles, a lot of you receive a lot of wealth and abundance. You may have always struggled with money. Money may have always been a struggle. There may have been times in your life where money came to you, it was very abundant, and you were like receiving money from friends, family members, so you were like abundant and you were grateful for the supply of money you were having. But also, though you may have been very good at saving up money, or you may have holding on to it, or you may have had some fears or things about money. And I feel for a lot of you who have got the name Nicholas, you do want to become wealthy, prosperous, but I feel maybe in the future that will happen for you, but right now money is a struggle, an issue for you is what I'm feeling. So there's some negative beliefs or thoughts about money that you need to shift. With the Seven of Cups, I also feel like you're big dreamers. Now the name necklace is like a spiritual name and it's also the name of a saint, but it's like for those, you're a big dreamer, you've got so many dreams, so many things you want out of life, so many dreams, things you want to achieve, and because you've got so much in your mind, so many desires, so many dreams, you don't know necessarily what path or what dream to go with. And Spirit is saying you can achieve all your dreams, but you have to start with one dream at a time and focus on what you're most passionate about as well, and work towards it. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, I do see, as we're going over who you are, many people have got the name Nicholas because it's a very spiritual name. You'll feel this need to grow, this need to expand, this need to grow, expand, and this is Jupiter energy. And also, you go through many cycles in life. You understand that life's a cycle, a journey, or you receive a lot of opportunities, a lot of blessings in life. Doors open for you. With Three of Pentacles, I feel you're someone that's very expressive. You're someone that's very good at talking to others, communicating with other people, and someone that's very good at socialising with others and helping others as well through difficult times. With the Hanged Man, this is like sacrifice or going through difficult times, but it's reversed here. So I feel you're someone that's able to heal others because you've been through difficult times, hardships yourself, so you're able to give other people wisdom, joy, and help break cycles in other people's lives and help heal others. With the Three of Cups, you're someone that celebrates life. You enjoy the little luxuries of life, you focus on what you're grateful for, and you always find a reason to celebrate and enjoy life. And you may have, in your past, you may be a very negative person, but now in your future you become someone that's very positive, who's a half-cup type of person as well. And then the Knight of Wands, you've got a lot of fire, you're very inspired, and you take inspired action. So you're someone that follows your heart, your desires, and are guided with them. So a lot of people, Spirit is saying a lot of people have got the name Nicholas. That's the energy you possess and what trials or things you've been through, the good, the bad, and sort of what personality or energy you have as well. Now, and this is how you're seen by others. So the ninth card, which is the Hermit card, you are seen as a hermit. You may be a hermit in the sense, not that you don't love or enjoy other people's company, but you love to spend time alone by yourself. You love to, you do love to be around the right people, the right company, but you love just to spend time alone and do activities you love and enjoy. You love to do that, is what I'm feeling here. With the Page of Swords, you're saw by a lot of people as someone that's very strong, very confident, someone that's very intelligent as well. You're saw as someone that's got a great mind on you, someone that's very analytical, very intelligent. That's how other people see or perceive you as well. With the Star card, I would say you've been through a lot of things, but you may always rise up and top. But it's not about its trials or revelations. But I do feel that other people see you as someone very lucky, very blessed. And there's some seeds of truth in that, I would say here. And in Six of Cups, people see you as someone very compassionate, very kind, very gentle, very generous as well. Now this is the future. So those of you who've got the same name as me, this is like the future, what's in store for you. So I do feel with the Three of Swords, you're someone that's very passionate. You do speak your mind. You've got these big dreams, these desires. You're very honest, and you want to help and inspire other people. But sometimes you speak a message, or you're speaking the truth, but people perceive your message the wrong way. People perceive that message the wrong way, or they interpret it the wrong way as well. And then because you're a kind, compassionate person, people do take your kindness, your kindness or your softness for daftness. Your kindness for weakness and your softness for daftness. But it's not that. For you, being kind, compassionate is just who you are. But people perceive it the wrong way. And I do feel in the future, maybe you might have, growing up, you may have had these big messages, these big downloads from Spirit, you know, and you saw the word bigger, but you were awake is what I'm feeling. Those of you blessed with this name, you were awake. Um, but sometimes you're caught up before anyone else is, and you just feel very misunderstood. And I feel in the future, as you can, some of you with this name may be very spiritual, you're on your own unique spiritual path. Like everyone else, we're on our own unique life path as well. But I feel you feel very misunderstood by a lot of people. Some people understand you, but you feel very misunderstood. And I feel in the future, you will experience betrayal, and you will experience that deep feeling of heart, having like all this knowledge, this intelligence, but yet feeling alone or misunderstood. But I do, with the Sun card, though that may be the case, you are becoming in your future very knowledgeable, very bright, smart, and you are finding happiness and joy in your future. It's like the people that are meant for you, they'll follow you and continue to be in your life, but the people that are not meant for you won't as well. With the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel you're someone in the future that's manifesting your dreams, your desires. Doors are opening for you, you're receiving a lot of wealth, prosperity, and your hard work's paying off. Spirit is also saying those blessed with the name Nicholas are very ambitious. So it's like your ambition, what's firing you, what's inspiring you, that ambition, that desire to achieve whatever you put your mind or heart to, that is opening doors and bringing blessings to you in your future as well. With the Two of Wands, I'm hearing from Spirit, those blessed with the name Nicholas are always looking into the future. They're always looking forward. They're always looking forward as well. They're always looking forward. And it feels like you're in the future, you're moving forward to your plans, your desires. And many of you may love to travel, but maybe right now you've got some issues with that. But in the future, you will be travelling more as well. And then with King of Swords, I feel in the future, you're someone, you don't chase people anymore. People come to you, and I feel you attract people. You attract the right people, you also attract not so much right people. But you're sort of someone that's very wise, very kind, compassionate, but also not only are you wise and sensible, you've got strong boundaries, and you take no one's nonsense as well. I'm just going to see with Tarot what other messages Spirit has got for you about what the future's got. People who are blessed with the name Nicholas, what else is in store for their future? Okay, so we've got like the Two of Swords, but it's reversed. So it's like you're someone in the future that understands crossroads, delays, and you're breaking out of difficult and hard situations. So in your future, you're going to be very wealthy, very prosperous, and you're going to be very clear and know what you want and expanding. With the Emperor, you're going to realise you're the leader of your life, the master, and like you're strong, independent, and manifesting your desires and dreams. What else, Spirit? And in the Strength, you've been through so much in your past, but you've got through the other side. And also you're going through a lot right now, but you're still finding blessings and opportunities. And Spirits, and those who are blessed with the name Nicholas, they do go through a lot of difficulties, a lot of hardships to learn lessons, but they always, they always come up on top, and they become very lucky and prosperous. And I feel you become very confident, strong in the future as well. And I'm hearing you've got unshakable confidence. So a lot of you are seen as confident, but you are confident, and you're building that now, and it's building more further into the future. Okay. With Ten of Swords though, because you're this person that's become very wealthy, very successful, very wise, with Ten of Swords, you will experience betrayal. People are going to be jealous and envious of you because you're so wise, so intelligent, And people just see you as someone who always comes up on top, someone that doesn't struggle. That's how people see you, but you have struggled, and that struggle has brought you wisdom and taught you valuable lessons. But outsiders don't know your struggles, they don't know your battles, they just see you as this beautiful, glamorous, successful person. So I feel in the future it's about guarding yourself, and I feel with the King of Swords it's like you're learning to guard and protect yourself, and you're wary of people because people will be jealous, envious of you, and they will try and sabotage you. I'm also hearing spirits saying those blessed with the name Nicholas are destined for greatness. So it's like spirits saying you are destined for great things, and people are going to be envious and jealous of those great things. With Five of Wands, it's like you are this person in the future. Those of you who've got this name, it's a very spiritual name, what you were blessed with at birth, and your family, it's like spirits in that name, what you were given, came into your parents' consciousness for a reason, and we give your parents that name. The name that was meant for you, we give you. So it's like if your name's Nicholas, like everything happens for a reason. And like before a parent like writes down their child's name in a birth certificate, they go through a lot of different names, but then a person, that mother's spirit guides will intervene, and they'll put a name in that person's mind which sticks, which feels right in that person's heart and soul, and then that name sticks. But it's meant to stick, and that name does have a spiritual energy and essence to it as well. So, and I do feel like as you're destined for great opportunities, great things, and you may be a destined healer, you may be someone that's very good at healing others, or you're very knowledgeable, wise, sensible. People will argue with you, meaning people in the future, because you've got this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding, and you know what you believe in, you know what you stand for, but people will try and pull you into arguments and petty things, but Spirit is saying just focus on your journey, your success, and do not I'm getting the energy here like protect your peace as well, protect your peace. Okay. Now, to close the reading, I'm going to use the beautiful Crystal Oracle cards. I'm just lighting some incense before we begin. Spirit, people with the name Nicholas, who are they? Okay, who are they? Light up. So I feel with light up, it's like you're someone who is very funny, or it might not be with you're a funny person. It might be more but you're a very positive person or a half cup type of person. Some of you have got this great sense of humour, some of you it's more you've just got a very positive attitude as well. Well, allow yourself to receive. I feel like throughout your life, for a lot of you, like money's been a struggle. For those of you with the name Nicholas, money's like been a struggle, and it's like you've always had to receive, like, you know, I feel you either have been done wrong in some way or capacity, like you've been done wrong financially. There could be a family member who only gives you breadcrumbs from your money. They only give you breadcrumbs off your money, and like you were grateful for the breadcrumbs, but I mean you had no choice but to accept the breadcrumbs under the circumstances. So it's like money has been beholden to you, but then there was a family member you may have confided in who really loved and cared about you, but helped you through this financial difficulty. And then in your own life, you may be in a romantic relationship or friendship right now, and it's like you do feel guilty about receiving gifts or money from this person, and Spirit's in like allow yourself to receive, because that person knows what you're struggling right now. And I do get a sense, if this is true, your name's Nicholas and you do struggle with money right now, that's not always going to be the case, is what I'm feeling here. And then with Get Up and Move, I feel like, as we're going over who you are, those of you born with this name, you're very inspired people, you're dreamers, you're very inspired, and you take bold steps and bold action. Like with the Knight of Wands, you move forward towards, you follow your intuition, what inspires you. We'll see the magic. I see here, but for a lot of you born with the name Nicholas, you do see the world in a very beautiful, spiritual and magical way. That's how you see the world. You don't see the world like everyone else does. You might know the way things are. You know the way things are, but for you that doesn't matter. For you it's what could be as well. And then create your own luck. So if you're someone that's very lucky, very blessed, but you create your own luck because you've been through a lot of struggles, and those struggles have taught you valuable lessons as well and helped you move forward as well. Now, Spirit, how do other people see people born with the name Nicholas? How do they see people born with this name? Set strong boundaries. So again, it's like, for a lot of you, people do see you as very lucky, very successful. They do see you as someone protected, perhaps. They do see that, but there's many people that are like jealous or envious of you because you look so, I'm getting this vision of someone being so shiny. Like when you walk into a room, you're like so shiny, so glamorous. And you just, it's not, like you do look beautiful on the outside, but it's like your soul is magnetic and electric and it attracts the right people, it attracts opportunities. But because you're so kind and compassionate, people always test you and see what they can get away with. So it's like Spirit saying, when it comes to others, it's so important to have boundaries with others as well to protect your energy. With ground yourself in. People may look at you as if you've got everything figured out, when you know that at no stage of your life will everything be figured out. But people may see you as someone that's very balanced, very relaxing, very calm, and a very balanced and grounded person to be around as well. And people may see you as like a down-to-earth person, someone that's very nice, very compassionate and down-to-earth. And I do feel this is true. The way that some people see you, that is true. Make a decision. But people may also see you as someone who's indecisive. But I don't feel it is indecisive. I feel that before you make a decision, you're someone that wants to know the truth. So you want to know all sides of the story before you make the truth, because to you the depth, the meaning is important before you make a decision on something. So you don't want to make a reckless decision, you make informed choices, but people may find you as someone which struggles to make decisions, but you don't. It's you want to make an informed and sensible and wise choice as well. Detoxify your life. Some people may look at you, or you may have been through a lot of hardship and you've went through a process of detoxing, or people may see you as someone that's very healthy and all that, and someone that's got this knowledge about how to detoxify the body, how to be healthy and take care of yourself. Okay? Now, the future. People who are born blessed with the name Nicholas, what have they got in store for their future? Spirit, guides, angels. So we read Jasper, it's like take action. So it's like in your future, you're taking a lot of steps and actions. I feel you're taking steps and actions right now, what are opening doors, but you're continuing to take the right steps, the right actions that bless you. With black topaz, it's like protect your energy. So it's like you have learned right now, maybe you're going through a lot of struggles, you've been through a lot of betrayal. So you're learning in the future to protect your energy, to protect yourself. Those of you who are born with this name. We feel your creativity. I feel you understand that you're the master, the creator of your life. And it's like you're owning your creativity. You are someone that's a big dreamer. And it's like you're manifesting your dreams, your goals in the future. And like you're living your dream life. And for you, money is important. But for you, you want to make money from what you love doing. And I feel that's important. But money needs to be something. Making money does not need to be, should never be a chore for you. And if it is a chore, then you're not going to tolerate it. For you, making money needs to be a source of fun and enjoyment as well. Well, remember your worth. I feel you're someone that knows your worth and knows what you're worth is just the way you are, or you've got a strong sense of worth. We get out your own way. I feel in the future you're someone that's done a lot of work, a lot of shadow work, a lot of healing to get out of your own head, out of your own work, and then imagine changes. You're experiencing a lot of big changes in your future, like your finances are changing, you're blessed, things are changing in your life for the better. Those of you are blessed with the name Nicholas as well. Okay. And then to close the reading today, I'm just going to work with the beautiful angel oracle. Right. Spirit, let 3 cards come out. What resonates with people who are blessed with the name Nicholas? Who are they as individuals, as people? So Spirit's giving me 4, but with self-acceptance, I feel you're someone that's worked on learning to love and accept yourself. You were not always a positive person. You didn't always love and accept yourself, but you do now, or you're going through that process. You're someone that knows yourself, what loves and accepts yourself. So we trust. You are someone that trusts people, that gives people the benefit of the doubt, and lets people show their true colours. With Archangel Michael, as he's a warrior, I feel his energy may be within you in the sense that you're a strong individual. You're strong. You choose your battles wisely. You speak your mind and you use your power to protect and help others you love and care for. And then with friendship, I feel you value your friendships, but you choose your friends wisely as well. As those of you who are born with the name Nicholas, you try your best to make good connections, good friends, and choose wisely as well. Now with soulmate, I feel like people look at you in this. You may have we all live many lives through reincarnation, but those of you who are blessed with this name, people look at you and they see you as otherworldly, or they look at you as if they've known you before, and the truth is they have known you before. So I feel with soulmate, and some people look at you and go, you're very lucky, you've got good friends, but you've got a bond or connection with. You may even be lucky in love as well, or divine guidance. I feel people look at you and they see you as a very spiritual person, someone that's very inspiring, very spiritual, and someone that's blessed by the universe. With support, people see you as someone that's very supported, someone that supports others, but also someone that's very supported. With manifestation, people look at you and they see you as someone who has the ability to manifest your dreams and desires. And there's truth to this, is what Spirit's telling me here. With harmony, you're also someone that people see, someone who is calming and relaxing to be around. That is true. People see you that way. And it's true that you're also a calming and relaxing person to be with if you're blessed with this name as well. Or you've got that energy to calm and help others. So we study, I feel for those of you who've got the name Necklace, you've got a deep love for knowledge, and learning, and it's, you know, and like I do see you're going to be studying what you're passionate about, you're interested in. You've got a lot of knowledge under your belt, you've got a lot of knowledge, and you're going to continue to learn and grow, and you're going to be sharing that knowledge, that wisdom with others to help them. With music, you're also going to be listening to songs in the future that uplift you, inspire you as well. Or you may have a career in music or work in the music industry, or use music in some healing capacity. With healing, I feel in the future like people blessed with the name Necklace are healers. That's what Spirit's saying. So if you're blessed with the name Necklace, you're a healer in some way or capacity. Now, in my case, I am Necklace, and like, I'm a healer in the sense I do energy healing. I've done it for certain clients and I love doing it. It's one of my favourite practices. But also when I do psychic readings for people, rather that's palm reading, rather that's tarot card readings or tea leaves, I do find it very healing for the person. Because when I do readings, when I first walk, I've done readings for clients, and then when I first go in, they've got this heaviness, they're so worried, they're so stressed, because they've got a lot going on right now, and then they're afraid what the future's got in store for them. But once they get a reading from me, they feel a lot lighter, and the reading gives them a lot of guidance, a lot of help, and it's a very healing experience as well. So I feel those of you are blessed with this name, and I'm getting destined healer. So it's like you came here, or you reincarnated to heal people in some way or capacity. And then with children, it may be you understand childhood trauma, or you may have not experienced childhood trauma, but you have an understanding of it, and it could be where you're helping children in your future, or helping people who have been through a lot of childhood trauma, and you're helping them heal their inner child and do inner child work. With Divine Time, it's like you have big dreams for your future, big things you want to happen in the future. You're becoming very wealthy, very successful, you're inspiring other people, you're healing other people, and you're making money and wealth from doing good work and healing other people, and money from what you love doing. And it's going to all unfold for you at the right time, the right way in your future. What else, angels and guides, with the people who've got the name Necklace, what else will they experience? So we've got forgiveness here. So you may be forgiving a lot of people because you may experience a lot of betrayal, a lot of hardship, but you're not forgiving people in the sense you let them back in your life. You're forgiving them for your own peace of mind, those who've hurt you and betrayed you, because you may experience that. There's some people that like want a piece of your success because you're someone that's, but where you're going, some people are going to meet you where you're going, some people are not going to be the door you're going to go through. Some people are going to be able to go with you for the new chapter, but some people are not going to be able to go with you through the new chapter. And some people don't want to grow or learn. With meditation, I feel in your future, you're meditating more, or you may be drawn to meditation or doing meditational practices. With miracles, you're someone that's making miracles happen for others, but you're also witnessing and experiencing a lot of miracles, miraculous things in your own life as well. And that's the energy I'm getting here from Spirit. For those of you who are blessed with the name Necklace, every name has a spiritual significance as well. And for those who've got the name Necklace because it's the name of a saint, but it's also a spiritual name, you will be drawn to spirituality. You'll be a destined healer, someone that loves to travel, someone that will become very lucky and fortunate. But before you receive the good luck or the good fortune, you've got to go through a lot of trials and revelations. And then once you go through the trials and revelations, which is the difficult times, the hardship, that can last for a while. And then once you learn the lessons from that, those difficult times, then you receive the blessings, the good fortune, if you like, as well. And I feel what many of you have got this name, you also become great teachers, scholars, or you become people who are very wise as well. As always, I hope this resonates. I hope it brings some guidance, some comfort. As always, I'll be doing lots of more name readings, and if you're interested, you can put your name in the comments, and I'll do a reading based on your name and people. Because the great thing about names, there's lots of people that've got the same name as you, and then that's a collective energy as well. And I'll talk about name readings and which is I've reading what I've came up with, or I felt inspired me to make these types of readings, but to me it's a new thing because I haven't really seen it been advertised or done. But if any of you do know it's not a new thing, then let me know. But anyway, until next time, stay safe, look after yourself, walk your spiritual path with pride, and if you're perhaps much of me, stay with you. May meet, may part, but again, blessed